One or the other. Can't have both. Whew. Let's cleanse the aura today. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Lord Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Father, please be with me today. Thank you so much for my blessings in my life. Thank you for blessing this channel. Thank you for blessing the people that attend this channel. Father, please be with me. Let my words be your words. Help me to say what these people need to hear most, whatever will best benefit them. Bring those words to my lips. Work through me with the white light of the Holy Spirit. Come through clearly and crisply and with clarity. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Everybody, let's just wash the day away. Wash the fear away. Come into the alignment of who you really are. Let the day, the debris, the negativity just wash away. So just remove it all. Come into alignment to who you are. Allow it. My dear angels and spirit guides, I want to thank you for being with me, helping me, assisting me in my life. I ask you to be with me, help me, and assist me in these readings. Please talk to their angels, spirit guides, find out what they need to hear most, bring those words to my lips. Help me help them in the most profound way possible, whatever will best benefit them, heal them, help them, motivate them, exhilarate them, increase their vibration, get them back on their life path and purpose. Bring those words to my lips. Help me help them in the most beneficial way possible. Please come through clearly, crisply, and with clarity. Let everything that I say be real, crisp, and true. Please let me be a conduit to help for their highest good. Bring the right people at the right time to assist. Help me help them in the very best way possible. And so it is. Wash the day away, wash the day away. Align, align. So here I'm going to do, this is the last bit and we'll get going. Hi, Catherine. I saw somebody else from my group in the house. Jess. Hi, Jess. Thanks for joining. All right, let's get centered right away. I want everybody to take a deep breath in. Imagine roots into the ground. That's called rooting. We're going to root with Mother Earth. Best thing about Mother Earth, she knows how to get rid of negative energy. Hallelujah. So we're going to give all our negative energy to Mother Earth. She will transmute it to flowers and to life. So let's take a deep breath in. All the negative energy down into your feet, into the roots. Give it to Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Next is orange. This is your body. Align with your body. Take a deep breath in. Align with your body. Feel your body. Allow your body to be well. Know your body wants to be well. Step aside so your body can be well. Any pain, any negativity, allow healing. Relax. Relax. Let your skin become youthful. Allow your skin to become youthful, revitalized. Take a deep breath in. Allow healing. Next is yellow. This is your solar plexus. Take a deep breath in. You're accepting all aspects of yourself. You're accepting all dimensions of yourself. There are versions of you that are better than where you are. There are versions of you that are worse than you are. You're accepting all versions of who you are. Next is your heart. This is the color green. Take a deep breath in. You're allowing love. We're so eager, you guys. We can take a deep breath out and we could do the Care Bear stare and we can just send loving energy to everybody. Easy peasy, love everybody. Just send that loving energy back. But when we allow the loving energy to come back in, we have blockages. So I find if we open our crown to God and we allow God to love us, our angels to love us, we'll allow that love in. So right now, if you're having trouble letting the love come this way, allow it to come this way. Just feel the love. Allow the love. I'm going to send you love. Feel the love. Allow the love. Allow it. Feel it. Next is our throat. This is the color blue. Allow yourself to speak your truth. Speak your truth kindly, truthfully. Next is your third eye. This is purple. Allow your third eye to open up. This is your conversation with God. Your intuition is your connection to source energy, your connection to divine, to your angels, your loved ones, your ancestors, to God. Allow your intuition. It's your third eye. It's as important as all the other senses. This is purple. Open it. Allow it. And to me, the most important is the crown to heaven, the crown to the white light. Imagine the white light, the crown to heaven. Open up that conduit. Allow your energy to unite with the white light. It's who we are. We're a part of that divine energy, that divine connection. Is so beautiful. There's a lot of people carrying burdens today. I'm feeling my shoulders. We got to relax. All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Today is what I call Thoughtful Thursday. This is where I give back to the community to help uplift and unite together. We are much more powerful. So today you can ask your yes/no questions. And I will connect with your guides and angels to answer. If you're lucky enough to be chosen, you will find that the angels do not rush. They take their time to give you so much more. If you don't get your question answered today, it's okay. The angels know where you're going to be. You will probably get postcarded. What does that mean? That means that you're going to hear the answer for somebody else's question, but you know it's with yours as well. So you can go ahead and allow it to be your answer too. If you get goosebumps, I call that truth bumps. It's your angel saying, listen, listen. All right, so we've got Jess in the room. So I'm going to just explain. Jess, I really appreciate Jess. Jess has been part of my enlightenment tribe for quite some time. So on this platform, you can subscribe to my channel. You pay a monthly fee for that. I do not want you to subscribe unless you're going to do the auto renew. The reason being is I'm trying to get to 100. As soon as we have 100, we're going to do a channel just for the enlightenment tribe. And we're going to talk about everything to do with enlightenment. In the meantime, I'm going to honor the people that love me by being a part of this. And they're always allowed to skip the queue. So they can skip the queue on Thoughtful Thursday, where I do the free yes/no questions. They can skip the queue on Manifestation Mondays, where I do the free prayer. Or they can skip the queue if I go live during the week. And I charge for those readings. Jess, I would love to answer your question. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Is Brian currently trying to work things out with ex-wife romantically? Oh, Jess, I feel the heaviness in that question. So I'll send you a hug from one soul to another. I hope you accept that hug. Is Brian currently trying to work things out with ex-wife romantically? This is feeling heavy on me. My shoulder does hurt, so it does feel a burden. So they are showing Brian. That's how they answered. So it's not a straight yes or no. When they drop it with him, that means it's really in his hands. It's really in his thought patterns. He does come as a diamond, so it does show that he is trying to have communication. So he is wanting to discuss things that have taken place in time. If you see the hourglass, it's the time. This is a very, very, very stressful situation. So it's not as easy as you think it is. He wants things to work out. So it's like abundance is important. And he does have a vision of how this should be. Is he trying to work on it? This is a small yes. It's not an absolute yes. It's not a 10. This is a small yes. The spade is the shovel in the dirt. So he is trying to work on it. But with the stress and the spade, I don't know if he's going to be successful with this. I think whatever has happened is he now knows what he wants. And that's why he's going to try to make it work. I'm not saying it's she that he wants. It's a certain type of vibration frequency relationship. And I don't think that he's getting what he needs from this. And this is showing what, but he's going to communicate it. That way there's never what ifs. I should have, could have, would have, but didn't. So he can have, I guess, guilt-free is the best way to put it. Take a picture of that, love. Those are your cards. I'm sorry that's not the answer you wanted. I felt the pain in that. But I think, what's that saying? When you have a bird, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. Like a family dynamic. Yeah, exactly, Jess. Take a deep breath and remember what's meant to be yours will be yours. Give it to God. Give it to God. That's all I can say. Welcome, YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. Please share me. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers in order to get my page monetized. And yeah, so I will do the yes no questions and trying to reach that. I don't want him anymore if he's doing that. Thanks though. Yeah. It's communicating. So it's not in the heart energy, it's communicating. So it's communicating, I think, desires, needs, demands. Hi, Ivana. Hi, Bird King. Thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks for the roses, Jess. Because it's the, what is it called? That Live Fest, those little pop things are do you, I don't know how that works. Do you guys only have roses, or do you get to pick whatever you want? I wonder. Ivana. Is my mom watching over me? Oh, hun. Okay. I'm glad you asked that question because a lot of people don't know this, so it's good for everybody to hear. Even though my name says spiritual psychic medium, which I am, I do not do mediumship on this platform. And the reason for that is our guides and angels are right here. So they're very easy to connect with. They're very easy to listen. Your intuition's powerful. However, loved ones that cross over, I have to raise my vibration very high and connect with the white light. I don't feel safe doing that on this platform because I don't find this platform high vibrating enough. So I only do that if we're one-on-one or if I'm in a room, a personal room, but not on this platform. So I hope you understand. I will tell you what I do know is when we cross over, we're going home. This is where we come temporary. We all go home. And even if we live to 120, it's a blink. We get to the other side. We're like, is that it? It's so fast. So don't rush, is my point. And it's a blink to them. When we get there, it's a blink. So we all go home. Don't worry. And in the meantime, of course, she's watching over you. And the best part is our loved ones and her is in a new perspective. So when they look at our life, they now see what we're meant to learn. And they see all the paths of all the choices. They see the best of the best of the best and the worst of the worst of the worst. It's really cool. Hey, Burking, thanks for the heart me. Everybody, that heart me, I know it's a penny, but man, it means so much. I really, really appreciate if you guys can do that. Hi, Kim. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for posting. I appreciate it. Is the door fully closed? I get why you wouldn't want him anymore, but I think he's going to have communication with you as well. Yeah. Will Sean try to reconcile with me before Christmas? Hi, Christopher. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bird King. Will Sean try to reconcile? Will Sean try to reconcile with me before Christmas? Like my new background, Chris? Isn't that cool? I love it because it has the cross, which represents me and my faith. It has the white light, which I always work with. And it has our angel wings. I just love it. All right. She probably separated Catherine because it's not letting her. That's what I find. It's weird. TikTok it restricts sometimes. All right, Burr King. Will Sean try to reconcile with me before Christmas? Oh. Huh. So, Burr King, this is an interesting question that you're asking. And they're actually not answering, which is too bad. I'll tell you why they're not answering. There's certain things that our angels are not allowed to interfere with, especially when it comes to our purpose or one of our major life lessons. So there's things that we come to this planet wanting to learn. We tell our angels, I want to learn this and this and this. And they're like, are you sure? That's a lot. So your question is something you need to learn. The ace is a destiny card. So this is part of your growth experience. It's part of your destiny experience that you need to learn. So they don't want to answer. So the good news, this is the good news. You're meant to find your life partner in this lifetime. This is a soulmate card. This is somebody that you meet that you don't need to bang into place. This is somebody that has done the work, that is healed, that is whole. When your soul meets them, your soul's like, there you are. Where have you been? It's got this comfort, this safety. You don't bang it into place. You don't play games. And you just blend beautifully. It is part of your destiny path to find this. When? That's a great question. That is the question, is it not? It's when we come into alignment to who we are. It's when we heal. It's when we align to that which we desire. You desire this beautiful, amazing partner. But if you're not a vibrational match to it, how's that partner going to come in? You're very busy. You're busy, 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 which is good because if you're busy, you don't get yourself into a lot of trouble. And if you're busy, you also make it where you don't think. So I think they want you to start thinking. They want you to go within. They want you to start feeling the feelings and sorting through the feelings. I know it's not what you wanted to answer, but I think it's what you needed to hear. Actually makes sense, really, he says. Take a picture of that, my friend. That was your answer. Saw that on Tuesday. I wasn't live Tuesday. It was Monday. Manifestation Monday. Is that what you're talking about? Hi, Melissa. Thanks for the heart me. Appreciate you. The Holly Girl, Grail. Thanks for reposting. I appreciate you. Yes, laugh out loud. Perfect. Life lesson is definitely the answer. Yeah. Positive vibes. That's what I was trying to find. I wanted to say thank you for following me. I appreciate you. All right. Leah. Hello, beautiful. I want to thank you for attending a lot of my shows. I notice you. I appreciate you. I feel things with Stefan are moving positive. Well, that's good. And I'm wondering if we'll be in a relationship in 2026. Leah, what's going on with your tummy, hon? The minute I got into your energy, hold on, I need a drink. The minute I got into your energy, Chrissy, thanks for following me. I felt sick, like I like I was going to lose my cookies. What's that about? Is there something going on with your tummy? That was interesting to me. I do feel healing, so you are going through some healing. Yes, sometimes. Okay. So, Leo, you want to be careful because when your tummy is upset, it normally means that there's words that need to be spoken. So there's things that need to be said. I feel the things with Stefan are moving positive. Will we be in a relationship in 2026? Interesting. I'm trying to heal. Got it. Whew. You definitely are. Okay. There's a few things here. 2026, probably not, which is sad because that's 12 months. Like if things are moving in the right direction, you would think this would be a yes. However, it's saying no with a heart, which means alignment to no. So the reason the no is they want you to know it's the key to everything. So I think 2026 is a pivotal year for you. You will have the key that unlocks so much, and you're finally going to break through the walls that you have created. So the barriers that you've had up, the obstacles that are in your way, it's very powerful. And it's showing an absolute yes to love's alignment. So what they want you to do in the meantime is you got to stop focusing on anything that bugs you. Anything that bugs you. Because when we focus on what bugs us, what we don't realize is we're saying, universe, bring us more things that bug us. And you've seen it. Like if you see something that pisses you off and you talk about it pissing you off, and the next thing you know, you'll find alignment. You'll find other people that have it piss them off. And then you guys will join a group and you'll have this group talking about what will piss it. And then you're just giving so much momentum to that which you do not want. You do not want to focus on what bugs you. Otherwise, you're just going to get more of what bugs you. The key is to focus on what uplifts you, what excites you, what you love, what you enjoy, what you like. That's the breakthrough. That's the big moment. And I love it because, Leah, congratulations, hun. You're going from club energy, hate, pain, trauma, drama, addiction, affliction, into communicative energy. So you've healed so much. You've done a lot of work, and now you're finally ready to talk about it. Talk about feelings, talk about what you went through, talk about it. And when you talk about it, you get it out, which is so beneficial. And that is what breaks the barrier. And as soon as you're able to do that, you can trust again, you can breathe again, you can align again. And then you're a match. That's the key to the vibrational frequency you desire. What is it you desire? The man, the king of hearts, the one, the only, the soulmate energy. Whew. What a beautiful way to answer that, really. What a lot of different stuff here. So here, take a picture of that so you have it. There you go. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels, about your life and where you're going. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? It means you can type your free yes, no question. And if you're lucky enough to be chosen, the angels will answer with so much more. A lot of you will be postcarded, where you will hear an answer that you know is for you as well. So accept it as a postcard. Melissa, congratulations. You've been chosen. Mel, will Cody and I reconcile? I'm not sure. So feel free to type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. What did that say? Hi, Bonnie. The night before last, I closed my eyes and I could still see mean frequency. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by mean frequency? MEAN. All right, Melissa. Well, Mel, will Cody and I reconcile? It's in a little bit of stuck energy. Increase. I was running out of letters. Increase. I was running out of letters. Hi, Bonnie. The night before last, I closed my eyes and I could still see increase frequency. Sil, thanks for following me. Higher frequency. Ah, there you go. That's cool. It's neat when you can see frequency. It's kind of like the Matrix. I love it when I can see energy. It's amazing. I don't try to see it very much, but sometimes I just do. So I get it. Mel, this isn't stuck energy, love. You saw me. I'm shuffling. So they're not answering right now. Let's see some of the energy around it. Maybe we can find out why. Oh, that popped quick. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, Cody and I reconcile. The angels, you know what they answered with? Possibilities. There's so many possibilities for you. You're meant to be successful and you're meant to shine your light, but you've trouble deciding where to land. You're working on your trust. You have to trust again. If they're to send you Romeo right now, you'd sabotage it because you don't trust Romeo. Your wall's up. So you can't attract what it is you want when your wall is up. You needed to put the wall up. Don't get me wrong, Melissa. You needed to put the wall up. It is what made you survive. This hurt, this pain, this deceit, every brick was earned. So you had to put it up. But now they're saying you've learned what you needed to learn. The flowers show your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches. You've learned, you've learned, you've learned. You don't need the wall up anymore. You now know how to say no. You now know your boundaries. You now know your worth. You'd rather be alone for the right reasons than to be with someone for the wrong. Or would you? This is what you're coming to in your new understanding. So you're starting to have an epiphany, realizing you were in a cage and now you're free to fly. So your natural tendency in this relationship with Cody was one of sacrifice. You would put your dreams on hold for other people. You would sacrifice. Morally, you feel obligated. So I'd say from that, I would say the answer is probably going to be no, but I'll let them answer, not me. Will Cody and I reconcile? You guys will have communication. That is definite. There is communication. They answered with yes. I'm going to let you take a picture of this. Let me put it towards you here. They answered with yes. Take a picture. Now, what I don't get, and maybe you can give some light to this, they're showing two different men. They're showing one man that will communicate, but they're showing another in their heart space. That's the full cup that has everything you want and everything you desire. And that comes fully aligned in their heart space. There's a lot to think about there. I've only ever loved Cody. So maybe someone new. That's what I'm thinking, sweetie. That's what I'm thinking. When I look at this with the possibilities, like I think there's going to be communication, but this is toxic for you. This is a perfect example that sometimes love isn't enough. The minute we accept less than we deserve, we get less than we deserve. And I think they're showing that if you heal and you open the door to the other possibilities, the other possibility walks in. And it's greater than you ever imagined. That's what I see in this. Anyway, did you take a picture of it? Make sure you take a picture of it. That was pretty cool. Wild, eh? Hi, Raymond. All right, you guys. Not everybody's going to get their question answered because this is free Thoughtful Thursday. But we try to answer as many as we can. And I am on 2 platforms. So the other platform, even though it's not very busy, takes precedence sometimes. Raymond is someone. Hi, Renlick. Is someone stopping me from being successful? Whew. You know what, Raymond? The minute I got into your energy, I don't know if you can see I'm getting red. That's healing energy. And then when you said, is someone stopping me, right away I felt yes. And then I felt you, my friend. You. And that's why I had this healing energy. This is crazy. But I'll let them answer. That's what I got. Someone stopping me from being successful. You definitely have some healing energy to go through. Somebody did a number on you, my friend. Somebody did a number on you. And I don't know if it's their words that cut like a knife and it's just stayed in your brain and it's fried it. And it's like starting to become a belief system. You started to believe what they said. It's a little nuts. So there's a female. I almost feel like when I tapped into this, I feel it's two people. I feel like your mom has not always been kind with her words, and it was a relationship. So I feel two people. The fighting was very bad. It shows you had to put your armor on. If you notice, the armor is rusted shut. You've been fighting for so long that the armor rusted shut. You don't know how to take it off. And you're definitely your worst critic. You beat yourself up. Nobody needs to tell you what you've done wrong. You've already told yourself 50 billion times. The angels are working with you, Raymond, and they're trying to get all your answers are inside. Everything you need is inside. You got to go within. Ask, you shall receive. Knock, the door shall open. Seek, and you shall find. They're showing, if you look, this is a little boy and his shadow. It's a little boy and his shadow. They want you to face the monsters of your mind. They want you to look at, why do you have these belief systems? Where did this come from? Because you feel the pull to the more. You're right. You should be abundant. You should have success. You feel it. You feel it within your bones. You feel it within your means. You want to travel. You don't want to stay where you are. You've got dreams. You aspire to more. Like, you want to travel. You want to get out that door. There's so much more. And it is there for you, but you need to heal. You got to let go of the fighting. You got to let go of the armor. You got to let go of the belief systems that don't serve you. If somebody said you're not good enough, should have no power over you. You could say, well, I'm sorry you think that. I know I'm right with God. I know I am good enough. However, we give it, maybe I'm not. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I need to do. We're all good enough. God created man in his image. What did he mean by that? It wasn't the body. It was the soul. It was the light inside. It's who we are, the wholeness of who we are. You're definitely good enough. So stop believing all the naysayers. Stop believing anybody that casts judgment upon you. Stop believing anything that you say, and you align instead to your angels, your guides, to the more of what you know you are. And that's where the Zen is. That's where the intuition is. That's where you'll hear, come this way, and the abundance will start pouring in. The abundance cannot come in when your armor is up and you're beating yourself up. Success is a high vibrational frequency, but when you're down here in this low frequency, what you want can't come in. It's a different radio station. You have to tune your dial to the right station. So do a deep dive and go within. Where does this belief come from? How do I heal it? How do I release it? And that's where your answers are. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to bend this down. Boss lady in the house. Take a picture of that so you have it. Boss lady in the house. Hi, Kimberly. This room is happening. Thanks for all the hearts and the stars, you guys. That's just beautiful. I appreciate it so much. Okay, that got caught. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Who's next? Kim. Kim. Congratulations. You got chosen. Will I be financially stable so my children and I can move in our why isn't it opening up? In our own place. So somebody once asked me, why do you write down the question? It's because when I work with the divine, it's like my brain goes on, I don't know, steps out of the way. And then I'll be talking, and then I'll forget what I was even answering. It's like, what was I? That's why I have to write it down, because it's important. It gets me back on target when I'm in the zone. I always said, like, I keep saying my memory's getting better, but I'm learning I'm not supposed to keep what's not mine. And that makes me a better conduit. And I knew that the other day when I did a reading, and the person said they saw me 4 years prior. So it's like it's been 4 years since they came to see me. So I don't have any recollection at all. So I'm in the reading, and then all of a sudden, it's like the angels gave me a memory of the reading. It's like I got downloaded her original reading, what happened, and what was said. It was so cool. It's like they gave me the information I needed, and it helped where we were going and what was said. So anyway, I digress. Here we go. Raymond, you're not going to reply? I was hoping you tell me how I did with that. Will I be financially stable so my children and I can move in our own place? I hope so, Kim. The answer is yes. It comes with a club, so you got to be careful. The club energy is the fighting energy, so it's the fear energy. You got to be careful with your thoughts, and you have to move forward with it. You can't just sit on it. You can't just dream about it. It's like somebody says, why haven't I met somebody? Why haven't I met somebody? Why haven't I met somebody? And I say, when's the last time you went out of the house? It's not like the person's going to come to your door and knock, knock, knock. I'm here. You have to be active. And same with being financially stable. It's not going to fall in your lap. You have to be active. And I always thought it was about aligning with your vibration. And as long as you align with your vibration, it'll come in. It is true to a point, but you also have to do action with it. For example, it's like you might have a thought, do this, and then you don't. And you don't, and you don't. And you're like, where's my financial stability? Where's my financial stability? Well, they can't give you step 2 till you've done step 1. Your financial stability is in step 5. So you always have to tune into your angels and then start moving. You got to start acting. You got to start doing. They're saying that the answer is yes. You're meant to share your light, meant to share your knowledge, meant to share your joy and your happiness. Once we get you out of fear, we get you moving where you actually are feeling really good about it. Then it turns to where you're doing the work. And this is much more positive. Yes, it's not a club. So it's going to be aligned. But that's 2 double yeses. So I'd say I feel pretty good about it. Let's let you take a picture of that. Catherine disappeared for a minute. There you go. Hi, what's happening here? Hi, V. Welcome. My name's Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So today's Thoughtful Thursday. This is where I give freely back to the community. You can ask a yes, no question, and your angels will answer with so much more. So next we actually have, perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks for the thanks, Raymond. I appreciate that. Next we have Sawyer. Do I presently stand in right order and protection as I seek equitable release? What an interesting way to phrase your question, Sawyer. Do I presently in right order and protection as I seek equitable relief, fair relief? Interesting way to phrase that question. Do I presently stand in right order and protection? I can see that. As I seek fair relief. It's a very valid question. Well, elegantly written. Very well written, Sawyer. You should be an author. Very well written. Let's find out what they have to say. Thanks, Poppy Cave. I appreciate you so much. You're awesome. Or is that you? That's why you came back in the room. So the way you phrased that question, I thought for sure the answer was going to be yes. I was actually depending on it. I thought for sure. They answered with no. And it comes with the club. So this is fear. This is drama, trauma, depression, fear, anger, fighting. And then it comes to a stronger no. So it's like a double no. Your possibilities are endless. So you're meant to be successful and you're meant to be happy. But they're saying you're having difficulty landing. There's something to do with work, but something's not being done about it. So the lazy card is something's not being done about the work. Hi, Savannah McKinnon. Something about it not being done. Do I presently stand in the right order and protection as I seek equitable relief? They're saying no. There's something that has to be done work-wise. And the fear energy, trauma energy, this needs to be healed. The depression. And open up the door to the possibility of more. Open up the door to what you cannot see, what you're not willing to see. The angels are trying to talk to you, but the reason you're getting headaches is because you're rejecting what they're telling you, where they see your highest good. So they see the best of the best of the best of the best. You've learned what you needed to learn. The flowers show your growth. So words don't teach, experience teaches. And you've learned. And they're really trying to have you come into that power where they're trying to get you to realize that happiness, it's not somewhere else. If you're chasing happiness, it's never going to be where you are. It's not somewhere else. It's not in another partner. It's not in another job. It's not in another country. It's not in another body. It's not in another town. It's a choice. It's a state of being. We choose to be happy or we choose to not be. It's that simple. Either you are or you're not. There's a lot of moving components here. And they said this goes so much deeper, so many more levels than I can go on the show. But anyway, yeah, I didn't expect that answer at all. Not even for a minute. Well, that was weird. So take a picture of that. How is my battery already dead? That's just impossible. Like, what is going on? Let me know how I did. Let me know what you thought. Okay, so that's Sawyer. And then we got Poppy Cave. Thank you for the lashes comment. Okay, we'll take a little bit of time. We'll get there. All right, sorry about that, Catherine. I should have wrote down the question of the person you posted. That's what I should have done. There she is. Man, you're on top of it. Catherine, I love you. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. We got to do a big cheer for you. All right. Is the person I am meant to build? Is the person I am meant to build my next long-term relationship with? Already in my life. Isn't that an interesting question? Yes, give us the news. Give us the news. Doctor, give me the news. Got a bad case of loving you. I can't sing. I have no tone. But these songs play in my head, even throughout my day. It's like I always have a song. It's ridiculous. Here we go. I got a bad case of loving you. Thanks, Stu. Is the person I'm meant to build my next long-term relationship with already in my life? Kimberly, you asked a big question. Doesn't sound like a big question, but the goods coming out are showing it's a big question. That depends on you and where you are and what you want. So it's interesting. The best part about our angel's perspective. Gratitude, Bonnie. That was a level reading of my situation. Thanks, Sawyer. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I love your writing. Like, you should write a book. Even her answer, remember how I liked her answers? Do I personally stand in the right order and protection as I seek equitable relief? And then the reply, the thank you, was gratitude, Bonnie. That was a level reading of my situation. Like, I just love her words. Okay, here we go. Kimberly. Let's talk. I hope you open your mind, because what I'm about to tell you, your angels have been telling you. This is not new news. You are working on things. There's a reason you're working on things. Right now, you will not attract Mr. Forever. You will only attract Mr. Right Now. Why? Because you're working on things. The spade is the shovel in the dirt. You have tapped in to your angels and guides. This is important. Your angels and guides, they see your whole life. So if you look at a picture like a landscape, we're only in the dot. They see the whole landscape. And yeah, they see what you see. You could, there's a timeline where you settle for somebody that's in your life right now. You see them already. You're contemplating them. There is a timeline. Hi, Lavender, lovely, that you settle for that. They're saying yes with a club. It is going to make you go back on your hamster wheel. It is going to re-go through the lessons you've learned before. Thanks, Lavender, for following me. So that's why it's a yes. You're going to relearn the lessons you've learned before. Well, you've already had a clear understanding of this. You've already learned that isn't a cage. They've freed you to fly. They're trying to get you to bring balance into your life. That was not balanced. You really want to share your light, your love, your knowledge with somebody. You are best when you do, but it has to be somebody that is in alignment to who you are, somebody that you don't need to fix, you don't need to heal, you don't need to bang it into place, you don't need to save. That's why they also answer no with a heart. Because if you choose somebody that's not currently in your life, that one's more in alignment to your higher self. That's more the key that will unlock your heart. It comes in the heart card. So they see a timeline. You're going to settle for somebody that's in your life right now, but it's not going to have balance. And you're going to take another round on the hamster wheel. So have patience, my friend. Do not settle for less than you deserve. So it can come in. Take a picture of your answer. That was pretty cool. All right. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. I just want to make sure I get the right YouTube questions here. Oh, cool. I missed it on my eyes. That was cool. I caught the last bit of it. Thanks, V. Thank you. Okay. Too bad. 9, 10. Too bad I missed it on my eyes. Okay, who's next here? Hold on. Give me a sec. Hi, Lavender. Okay. So I think Poppy Cave. Yeah, we did Raymond. We did Sawyer. So Poppy Cave. Hi, Bonnie. Is my new relationship with Nick blessed for a long term? Or am I reuniting with Solomon? That's 2 questions. So I can only answer one. So I'm going to take the first part. So Poppy Cave, is my new relationship. Okay, hold on. I don't want V to disappear. Will I get into a relationship within 6 months? Okay. So I'm going to finish Poppy Cave here. Is my new relationship with Nick blessed for a long time? Long term. Even with your question, it worries me because your question shows me you're in sloppy energy. Everything's vibration, everything's frequency. And even with your question, or am I reuniting with Solomon? That right there said, universe, I'm not ready for a long-term relationship. I'm going to keep the door open to temptation. I'm going to keep the door open to somebody else. So I'm just telling you what I know about frequency and our words and what we think and how we feel and how it affects everything. So just be aware of that. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, we'll find out the one. I'm going to ask the one. Is my new relationship with Nick blessed for a long term? Let's find out. Well, I just saw one of the cards. Look at that. This card was upside down, and I didn't flip it upside down. So, Poppy Cave, we got to have a conversation. They're showing you are not in your loving space right now. You're not in your loving energy. What does that mean? Club energy is hurt energy. So this is fear, doubt, trauma, drama, depression, anger. And it basically is putting everybody at arm's bay. So even if they were to send you Romeo, you wouldn't trust him. And it's nothing he's done. It's because of what you've been through. So until that's water under the bridge, you will not get that long-term relationship that you're desiring. Because the one good thing is you will no longer settle. So you won't be in a long-term relationship that's garbage. Honestly, I was waiting for Solomon, and I think that's what triggered everything. You definitely have had an idea. They show you that you've had the idea. They want you to work on your healing, love. You've got to get into your heart space. Now, I want to talk to you about the drinking or whatever else it is that you're doing in excess. It is actually decreasing your frequency, decreasing your vibration, and it's putting you into distraction. So you're not able to be the highest version of yourself because you're dimming your light and you're dimming who you are. You're actually making it numb. Because when you're in distraction, you don't think. So it could be TV, video games, movies, alcohol, drugs, it doesn't matter. It's just distraction. And our wholeness is in our thoughts, in our light, but we got to turn the distractions off. But I feel like it's just been loud for so long. I feel like you might have trouble in learning how to do that. And I have massive pain. So it's even taking on burdens that are not yours, projects that are not yours. Honestly, I was waiting for Solomon. I think that's what triggered everything. And he doesn't pitch. Yeah, I'm distracting myself with tobacco so much. I always say, I never tell you anything your angels don't know. And they're showing the lazy card. You know what, Poppy Cave? I'm going to just throw this out there because I think you'd be the perfect candidate for an hour-long reading. Because in that reading, it's going to be like if you go to my page, you'll see I have my website listed. If you look at my description, has my website listed. You can book a reading there. It's divided by Canada or the US. But what I recommend is an hour-long reading. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's recorded. And I think that one reading can last you 3 years. Oh, are you? Okay. Yeah. So 175 is probably too steep. That's too bad because the hour-long reading would really bring out where you are, what's in your vibration, what it is you need to release, how it is you can heal, and then brings in what you need to bring in. So, but that's okay. Talk to your guides and angels. All your answers are inside. Tap inside. Really listen to your guides and angels because your inner voice is stronger than anything anybody can tell you. So just trust your intuition. It will guide you to what you need to do. I'll see you next Thoughtful Thursday. You can answer the question the other way around. V, thanks for your patience. Here we go. Will F get into a relationship within 6? Will I get into a relationship within 6 months? 6 months is a good term, you know. It's not unrealistic. It's not before Christmas. It's very realistic. Thanks, Bonnie. You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate you. Please get me to 1,000 subscribers. That's how you can show appreciation. Tell them, subscribe. Just subscribe until she has 1,000, and then you can unsubscribe. I just got to get to the 1,000. All right, V, I'm going to get into your energy now. Let me focus on you. Will I get into a relationship within the next 6 months? Things have been a little hairy. Things have been a little hairy. Did you have somebody cross over recently? I'm feeling cobwebs on my face. That's my definition that a loved one's crossed over and they're communicating with you. Hi, Captain Redbird. You're going through a transition, V. So you might want to wait till the transition's done, until the dust settles, because you're going through a shift at the moment. If they had to answer today, they're going to say no. And that's because it's for your highest good. They're working with you right now, love. They're working on you. Oh, my partner passed almost 3 years ago. Wow. V. See, that makes me want to cry. So no wonder they came in as I'm answering this question, because you very much want to have their approval on it. You're going through a transition, and it explains the transition as well. The main thing is that you no longer want to be a doormat. You're going to be standing tall in alignment to your angels, your guides, synchronicities, what you want. And no wonder this fell too, because you had a vision of how you thought your life should go. You thought your life should be a tree. Well, your life ended up being a bamboo. And you're like, but it should have been a tree. It should have been a tree. Well, it's a bamboo. And every time you look at what it should have been, you get caught in the toxicity of it. And now that you tell me that your partner passed 3 years ago, this makes complete sense. And it does make me sad. You have been working on it, so I give you amazing kudos. The angels are very happy with her progress. They're very happy with the amount of work you've done. And that's why you do have this vision of how you want your life to be. And you're no longer going to be in the muck and muddle. You're no longer going to be in drama and chaos. You're done with that. You've had the lightning bolt, so the epiphany. And one of the things you're really manifesting is financial security, financial stability. That is important for you. That's important that your spouse have that as well, so it doesn't have to play a factor. Hi, thanks for following me, Tracy. So 6 months might be a little bit too soon. It's interesting that they answered with the 7. So they said reassess it in 7 months. But in the meantime, work on your vibration, work on your frequency, work on finding your alignment, finding your happiness, finding your joy. That would be best. And I would also recommend, because obviously your partner can come through, do a reading with me. It's $175 for the hour. Just go to my page here. Take a picture of that first. Miss Bree XO, thanks for following me. All right. So it's $175 for the hour. Go to my page, click the link. You can go right to my booking page. And after your reading, because it will bring out what to expect coming into the future and what you've gone through, we can do spirit contact. And that might help. And I always ask for evidence, so you know. Skrill, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So let me go backwards because I missed some people here. So, all right. Poppy Cave. Yeah, thanks for telling everyone to subscribe to the channel and like it. That's great. So Anna Karine. Hi, Bonnie. First, I want to compliment your lashes. They suit you so well. Thank you. Oh, Jew did beat you. Jew do know. Can I trust my friend Aaron? Let me know if they're in the room. So, Jew, are you in the room right now? Because he told me I should continue to fight for my home in the courts. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not going to answer that one. You have a different one. Should I? That one sounds more important. Should I continue to fight for my home in the courts. I got a bad case of, oh yeah, you did my song. I'm glad you liked my song. All right. Just caught me up. Okay. Sorry, guys. Took a minute. So, Jew, are you in the room? Let me know you're in the room. Jew, do know. Let me know if you're in the room, because I don't want to answer unless you're in the room. I might as well write down the next question just in case. Hi, Krebia. So the next question was, Anna Kieran, will I be financially stable enough to go out with my best friend today? Doesn't give it a lot of time. Let me know if you're still in the room, because I don't want to answer if you're not in the room either. Anna's just fine. Perfect. Anna's in the room. So let me just write down Des's question and then I'll go. Des in the house. Des, has been a while since you've been in here. I recognize you. Still wishing you thank you for the prayer. Ah, see, I knew I recognized you and then it just faded away. Oh no, I missed it. I see your question though, so I'm going to write it down. Oh, there it is. Still wishing you thank you for the prayer after my sister. Oh, I still didn't get to read it. Sorry, I'm slow. After my sister was homeless, she's had a place for a while. Ah, success. Des, I appreciate it. You know, you guys, I've been doing Thoughtful Thursdays for quite some time now. And I've been doing Manifestation Mondays where we go for prayer. And it's the prayers that is shifting people. It is amazing. The power of prayer, I tell you, it is so good. So I'll go ahead and write down Elaine's question, but I also want you to get Dessa's question, because she did have a question. Will I be in a relationship in 2026? In 2026, okay. All right, so this is YouTube. And then we're going to do Anna. I'm going to do Anna first, and then I'll do Elaine. All right, Anna. Thanks for being in the room. Here we go. Thanks for being so patient. Here we go. Anna, will I be financially stable enough to go out with my best friend today? Cards are popping. Cards are popping. No. But you already know this. You know what you want, where you want your life to be. You know what you want and what you need, and it's not there yet. And you're getting caught in the toxicity of that. There's communication that needs to be done. And you know, this showed communication and this showed communication. So you've got double communication. Communication is so important. And the angels are like, come this way, come this way. So they're saying no. Take control of your fears. Don't allow your fears to take over. Really take control of your fears. And have the right communication. So maybe your friend will pay it for you. Maybe your friend will, help you out. Maybe your friend will say, don't worry about it. I'm doing really good. I'll cover this one. but don't hide about it. Just communicate about it, and don't come from a dark place either. It's all good. Just say, hey, this is it. This is the facts. This is the way it is. There it is. And yeah. Do you want to take a picture of that? I don't know. That one's not really big or deep, but your question wasn't that big or deep. Take a picture of that. That way you have it. There we go. All right, Elaine. Beautiful, Elaine. Congratulations. You got chosen. Natalia. All right, Elaine. Will I be in a relationship in 2026? Ooh. Isn't that interesting? It's like you already know you will be. You already know you will be. Is this a trick question? Let's see if this girl's really good. Let's see. They're saying absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. You're double-minded. Is there two people? You're double-minded. I want this. No, 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 I want this. That's the schizophrenia card. One is beautiful. One is alignment. One is harmony. It's amazing. It is good. However, I think you're going to choose the other. The burden, the struggle, the strife. And the sheep is because you tend to follow. You tend to think you have to be a people pleaser. And it's like your happiness comes from other people's approval or other people's what they think, what they're going to say. It's hard. My husband passed away 4 years ago. Another one. Oh my goodness. That's the second one tonight. I'm sorry to hear that. So I don't know if there's two people that you're thinking of contemplating, and maybe it's guilt, maybe it's wanting to serve others, maybe that's why you're attracted to the red flags. I don't know. But this is not positive. This is not good. If you create what you want and you tap into your guides and angels and you really listen, which will include your partner, your husband will show you, because your husband wants you happy. So he'll show you if you listen to your inner voice, and they're going to guide you to soulmate energy, actual loving energy, something you don't need to bang into place, something that's really, really good. But it's almost like you want to struggle. It's like you need a fight. It's like I need to do another round on the hard wheel. Excuse the pun. So it's like, I don't know. No matter what, I'm going to say yes, but is it going to be the good one or the bad one? That's going to be up to you. That's going to be up to you. Take a picture of that card. Those are a lot. Elaine, you'd be a perfect candidate for a reading. I think it could really help. It could really help me navigate your decisions into the highest vibrational frequency that you can have. And we'll get confirmation from your partner as well. Des, will my kitty Allison, will my twin flame want to see me again in his life? Interesting. Okay. That was a lot of cards, eh? Elaine, let me know what you thought of that. I appreciate it. Thank you for replying to my guides. You're welcome. Will my twin flame want to see me again in his life? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta go back. So I guess Jew wasn't in the house. That's why we did Anna. So now we're gonna do there. I think I'm caught up. Zach. Hello, my friend from Toronto, Canada. Welcome. May I ask if my pursuit of peace, progress, and purpose is slowly but surely to materialize with good clarity, focus, and control? Grateful. You definitely can ask that, Zach. And thanks for letting me know you're still in the room. That's great. All right, let's find out. That was a good way to answer the question. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, my battery is about to die. I can't, guys, I need a second because I'm going to lose my phone. Thank you. I wasn't sure what I should do. I appreciate your reading. Elaine, an hour reading with me, I think could be very beneficial. If you go to my page, click on my link, book a reading. It's a $175 investment, but I tell you that reading is going to last you 3 years. And it's going to give you a lot of insight, a lot of advice, and a lot of help. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, Marvin, Muffin. Poor guy. He just looks so miserable.
I know. He is.
He's miserable. Yeah, he's trying to follow you. He just wants some love. Play with the string really light for him. Oh,
He
okay.
got crazy.
Oh, did he?
I had to stop. Yeah. It's like he forgot it's not well. He went nuts.
Aww.
I know.
My God. My phone's about to die, so I gotta charge it.
I feel bad for the little guy.
I know. I feel so bad for him. Poor little guy. So, you guys, you know Marvin. So, Marvin got neutered today, and he's got the little cone over his head, and he's like, come out there to go get the charger. And he's so forlorn. Hi, Karma. He's so sad. It's just, I'm not used to seeing him that sad. Hi, Karma. Okay. There we go. I gotta charge this. It's charging. It won't die on me now, so that's good. All right, Zach, here we go. Hello, my friend from Toronto, Canada. May I ask if my pursuit of peace, progress, and purpose is slowly but surely to materialize with good clarity, focus, and control? Well, it's good you're working on it. Des, yours is first, and then Zach. No, pardon me. Zach is first, and then you. Because I did Elaine. Okay, here we go. All right, Zach, buckle up. They have a lot to say. Yes and no. You've got both. So for some of these, probably, right, is my pursuit of peace, progress, and purpose. That's 3 different things. Is slowly but surely to materialize with good clarity, focus, and control. They're saying no and yes. You've got both answers. That means both timelines are active. Now, what I want you to be careful with is the club energy, that's fear energy or distraction energy. So that's addiction, affliction, drama, trauma, different things like that. They're shifting your perspective, and this is good. This is part of what you're going through. You're working on it. So what I'm about to tell you, you already know. You're coming in the spade card, so that's shoveling the dirt. So this is something that you already know. You have always been a burden gatherer. For some reason, you are attracted to saving everybody's problems. I'll save you. I'll help you. Oh, you've got all these burdens. Here, let me help you with them. Hop on my back. I'll carry you up the mountain. And what ends up happening, it comes from a good place in your heart. You end up losing yourself. And I want to bawl my eyes out with this. So it's very, it's big. It's bad. It was bad. It's taking a long time to work through all of this, your pursuit of peace, progress, and purpose. It has been a slow grind, but it will materialize. We got to get you out of fear, though, because you've got programming, belief systems in place that it's almost like you have guilt when you have joy. And that's why it won't work. We've got to allow you to have the freedom and the space to enjoy. So what's going to happen, Zach, and this is exciting. This is super exciting. You literally are going to have a transformation. And when that transformation takes place, this is the part where you hear somebody say they had a spiritual awakening, and it will really elevate you. Instead of one vibration, one frequency at a time, you're going to go whoop. It's going to be massive. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be profound. I'm going to just show you. The flower shows your growth. Words don't teach. Experience teaches. You've learned. You're going to learn to cut out what does not serve you. Align to your angels and guides that are best for you to bring balance into your life. Once you do that, the answer becomes yes. And if you notice, this is no longer club energy. This is heart energy. Thanks, Mama Peach. And that's going to open up the door for you to even travel, which is something you've always wanted to do. So that's part of your what you want. Anyway, I'm going to put all this down so you can take a picture of it. And he just answered spot on. Here you go. Worth the wait, right? Worth the wait. Take a picture of that. Awesome. Mama Peach comes in the room and shows how it's to be done. Look at that. All about Live Fest. Woo! And that's the way it's done. Hi, Allison. Thanks for waiting. Oh, I've got to do Des next, but I'm going to write down your question so I have it. Allison, I feel us moving. Okay. Is the move to Tennessee already in the works? Is the move to Tennessee in the works? In the background. That's interesting. I kind of want to know too. Sorry, Allison, before I do yours, though, Des was first, so I'm going to go ahead and do Des because she's been in the room a long time and waiting very patiently. All right, Des, will my twin flame want to see me again in his life? Well, that's interesting, and a lot of people are in the room going, twin flame, what's that? Twin flame? I remember I never heard the word twin flame until I met mine. I didn't even know what it was. Oh, before I go there, Zach goes, always felt responsible for a lot of misfortunes and losses and setbacks. Yeah, I see why you put that on your shoulders. Unnecessary, but I see why. Zach, you'd be an interesting read. If you ever came for the hour reading, it's $175 for the hour. Read the write-up. It has my website, www BBFSA stands for Bonnie B for spiritual advice. For spiritual advice. BBFSA.com. That's my website. If it does this warning, it's not authentic. I don't know how to make it authentic. I don't know what that means. It's authentic. It's mine. It's going to bring you to a booking page. So thanks. Thanks, Zach. All right. Des, I'm in your energy. Will my twin flame want to see me again in his life? Do you see me shuffling? That's called stuck energy. Some went down. Holy cow. Not him. What does that mean? Thanks, Allison, for putting that out. Not a he. Oh, gotcha. All right. Will my twin flame want to see me again? Well, I thought it said in his life in your question. This life. Okay. This life. Missed the T. This is frustrating, eh? All right. Des, will my twin flame want to see me again in this life? They're saying no. They're showing no. This is coming with the spade, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And right now, this is like an absolute no. There's no budging on this. This is where they're at. This is what they're thinking. Now, they did show a future no again, but this one's more like a maybe no. So the degree of the no gets less. So as time goes on, the degree of the no says less. I believe she said this life. I just wrote this, so it's all good. Are they far away? Because they're showing the plane. So I think they might be a distance away. And even if they do come back, it's going to be a very, 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 very slow progress because it's showing the turtle. And the suppression card means they're suppressing what they think, suppressing how they feel, suppressing what they want. Yeah, no worries, you guys. You corrected me, Des. It's all good. Turtle energy, laugh out loud. So, Des, I'm going to have a serious conversation for you for a moment. And you might not like this, but I think it's important you hear it. If they are a true twin flame, like a true twin flame, then you're not meant to be with them. The bias of the people, the spiritual people, and they can argue with me all they want. Like I said, I come direct from source. So I didn't read a book. This didn't come from anybody. But the twin flame, when you meet the twin flame, it was never to have a romantic relationship with. It's a complete honor when you meet your twin flame. It means that you just graduated. It means that you have evolved so much and you're at the place where you needed the next breakthrough. And that's when you meet your twin flame. So it means you've done spiritual growth. And correct me if I'm wrong, after you met your twin flame, if they're truly a twin flame, boom, you had the spiritual awakening. You elevated so quickly, because when you meet your twin flame, it's like all your chakras align. It is fantastic. The minute you meet them, all your chakras, every single one, align. And then the reason why society confuses it is because normally your heart chakra has been blocked because you've been in pain, you've been in suppression, you've been in anger, you've been in agony, you've been arm's length at everybody. So when you meet your twin flame, all of a sudden your heart chakra aligns and it's fully open and it's fully aligned and fully loving. So we confuse it thinking we're supposed to love them or they're supposed to love us. But then if you go study it, Sudan, please stop typing. And then if you keep chasing your twin flame, that's why you hear it's a chase run situation. One of them's always chasing while the other one's running away and the other one's always following. So it never aligns. And the ones that do bang into place, you hear they're tumultuous. It's terrible. Like it's difficult. And they've got to really go through the whole purpose of it was to help you align your chakras, to spiritually awaken you. It was never to be with them. That was it. That was the purpose, because it elevated you. Now, normally what happens is you might work together for the greater good of the community if they align. But normally one aligns and one does not. One stays in the darkness while one goes into the light. Unfortunately, that 9 times out of 10 is how it works. But the key is just to be in the moment and realize it was to align you to everything. You probably have never heard that before. It's very controversial. I'll let you take a picture. Let me know what you thought. That was a lot. Take a picture of that, my friend. Let me know what you thought. Woo-wee! I know people set up their shows just on twin flame relationships, this big, huge thing on just twin flame relationships. It's interesting. All right. So that was Des. And then I've got to do, hey, Jude. Hello, will I be successful in my court matters? Will I be, and then it's your turn, Allison, successful. So you guys, the ones that are waiting, I'm going to do a general for everybody in the room, just because I know you've been waiting. But here's the benefit of when you get chosen. Not everybody gets chosen. I've seen the readers. Yes, no, they're quick. I could be quick. You don't benefit from that. So the reason I take my time is if you are lucky enough to be chosen, it's going to really matter. It's going to mean something. It's going to shift you. It's going to move you. It's going to matter. And a lot of you will be postcarded. So even if I don't get to you, you'll hear what you need from somebody else. And when you get the goosebumps, you get the alignment, that's them telling you that. They unblocked me after I got married. We started talking. And I pushed them away. They unblocked me after I got married. We started talking. From there, husband and I didn't want to be the bad guy. Interesting. I get it, Des. It's best to be friends with your twin flame. If you're able to be friends with your twin flame, that's the best thing ever. It's the best thing of all worlds, like true friends, just friends. More like brother, sister is what it should be. Or a sister, sister. That's what it should be. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a story there. I'd probably love to hear your story one day. I should do that where we can talk and you can tell me your story one day. That would be interesting. Maybe we could do a twin flame story. Because I'm sure everybody has their twin flame story. It would be so interesting. Not everybody, a lot of people. Was it right about the alignment though? I'd love that. It'd be interesting. Was I right about the alignment? Did you find that you spiritually grew so much when you met them and then it helped everything else? I believe you do, Allison. Definitely. Allison I says I have quite the story. Okay, Jude. Will I be successful in my court matters? In my court matters. You're welcome, Jude. Okay, let me just answer Jude real quick. Will I be successful in my court matters? You were really fired up by this. And then you've gone through a stage of almost like numbness. Interesting. Is it against gentlemen? Jude, what's with the man? They're showing a man. Yes, I guess. Okay. So the answer is yes. Is a small yes, which is more like a maybe. But it's an alignment. So the angels are aligned for this to be a success for you. So what's really important is you need to put your wall down to make it a success. It's a double yes after that. So the double yes, again, there's a bit of work to do. This is dotting I's, crossing T's. But again, the heart, it's alignment to the yes. The angels want the yes. And then it turns into an absolute yes. So I think it's going to be different intervals. You might have to go to court 3 separate times. The first one is like a maybe yes, and you're the guard's up, the wall's up, but it's important to speak freely. And then as long as you do the work, it's a double yes. So this is destiny yes. This is very strong. And then it's an absolute yes with the right communication. So yeah. Anyway, that was a lot of yeses. Different stages, yeses. But I'll still let you take a picture of that because that's kind of cool. That was your answer. Go ahead. All right, Allison, you've been waiting so patiently. Do you like my new background? Isn't it cool? So cool. I just love it. Every time I look at it, it warms my heart. Ooh, it just describes me so good with the cross and the white light and the angel wings. It's just me. Exactly what I feel I represent. And how blessed am I to represent that? Huh? All right, Allison, here we go. I feel us moving. Is the move to Tennessee already in the works in the background? Yes, angels. Is it? Is it? So there's sloppy vibration with this. So I think that somebody wants to move and somebody doesn't want to move. So because of that, there's sloppy vibration. So there's a yes and a no. So they're saying yes, but the club energy is negative energy towards it. So this is fear, doubt, restriction, affliction, like fighting. And then there's no, and there's work to be done. And the work's not being done like it needs to be done. there's dreams on this. Somebody's putting their dreams on this. Somebody believes this is the answer to their dreams, that this is it. However, to make it happen, I think you guys need to lean on something, that you need a little bit of help outside of yourself. So I don't know if you have to get help with a loan or help with something. There will be success. That's the good news. So there will be success as long as you have the courage, you follow the joy, you do what you need to do. There is huge success in this. Look at how beautiful that card is. Like, it's huge. So interesting. She said me. What did I miss there? She says, love it. Never go back. Oh, that was for something else. Love it. Wow. Me. And to tiger, a cat. Yeah. Perfect, eh? Kitty, kitty. Take a picture of your answer. There you go. I hope it's well worth the wait. All right, here we go. So, hey, Jude. That one I just did. She goes, wow, thank you, love. And she goes, I love you. And another one of my Sawyer goes, yeah, I like it. I love it too. Sweet. Okay. Next. So many people want to be read. Okay, what do we got here? Rose. Hi, Bonnie. Should I buy the 2018 Mazda? Rose, are you still in the room? I don't want to answer if you're not in the room still. I just didn't feel you were. So the next one then. Oh, she is. Rose. My patient Rose. Look at you. Beautiful thing. Okay. Hi, Bonnie. Should I buy the 2018 Mercedes? Mazda. What a difference. How did I see Mercedes? Rose, how did I see Mercedes? Clearly you wrote Mazda. Somebody is seeing you in a different light. Like, I'm seeing you in a high vibration place here. You're coming into, because she belongs in a Mercedes. I agree, Jude. That's what I saw. I saw her in a Mercedes. I totally saw her in a Mercedes. Yeah, but let's just see. Should she buy the 2018 Mazda? 2018 Mazda. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. So let me just write down Dorian's question so I don't forget. Dorian, was it the right thing to do when I left her? I just didn't want to forget. All right, here we go, Rose. Here we go. Should I buy a 2018 Mercedes? Mazda, 2018 Mazda. Huh. I like Jude's song. Lord, won't you buy her a Mercedes Benz? That was funny. Okay, got an answer for you, Rose. Should I buy the 2018 Mercedes? You can. It's if you don't, it's not a big deal. You'll still find another car that's just as good, but it's It's not an absolute yes. They're not saying, oh, definitely you need to do this. Hey, D. They're just saying yes, but it is a heart, which is alignment, and it's a maybe yes. So they're saying go with it. Now, the reason it's a small yes, if you go to purchase it, it's already sold. Don't lose faith. They'll show you the next card. So it's nothing a big deal. The consciousness card is saying connect. Make sure you check into your intuition. Your intuition's strong. You just got to believe it. You got to feel it, connect. Okay, God, should I buy this? Angels, should I buy this? And be present. When you're there, be present. Really, it's funny. I remember with one of my first partners, they went through 6 cars. They had terrible taste in cars, terrible. And they ended up learning to bring me. And I never wanted to look at the price or the details. I didn't want to know that. I would look at the car and how does it feel? If it feels right, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a good car for you. If it doesn't feel right, nope. And I remember I said, no, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good at all. But they're so set, oh, it has this, I got to get it. And it spent the whole time in the shop. They learned that I was always right. So they always checked, what about this one? And I can even get it from an ad. Send me an ad. What about this one? Yeah, no, it feels good. No, it feels off. It's like, you got to trust your feelings. Yeah. So they're saying you're very connected to your angels and guides. So keep trusting in that, tapping into that. Right now, if you go for it, they're saying, yeah, go ahead and go for it. It's good. Just always align with the right feeling. And yeah, the guy, you might have to work on the guy a little bit. So make him come down in price or wheel and deal a little. If the car's gone, it's okay. There's another one right for you. So you're going to get in the right car, but just make sure it feels right. Cool, eh? Yes, exactly. Grounded and present. Yeah. And us, Bonnie. Awesome. I test drove it. Yeah, go for it, my friend. Sounds good. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm glad to help. All right. We have Durian next. Doreen. I think it was Dorian. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your patience. Congratulations. You've been chosen. How awesome is that? Was it the right thing when I left her? Dorian, was it the right thing to do when I left her? Whew. Let's all fall at once, shall we? Well, who are the guys involved? This is a destiny thing, which means they cannot, his first time here. Dorian's first time. Welcome to the channel. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where I'm going. Was it the right thing to do when I left her? Well, it wasn't right or wrong, because no matter what you did with this, it was part of your soul growth. So this was part of your soul growth experience. An ace is a destiny card, which means this is to help you expand, learn, grow. That's what it's about. What's with the 2 men? They show 2 men here. One in their club energy, so one in their fighting energy, addiction, affliction. It's a younger, so maybe it's a son. And then it shows one in their communicative energy. So that's a diamond is communication energy. Yeah. Are all my suspicions true? So, no and yes. Yes, because there's work to be done. There is burdens that need to be fixed, or are not yours to carry. I am not too sure. The angels want you to tap into your intuition. You're stronger than you know, and your insight is stronger than you know. All your answers are inside. You need the silence. It's in the silence you connect to your angels. It's in the silence you see the silver lining in the situation. You connect to your dreams, and they illuminate how to get it. The angels are trying to bring you change, Dorian, but you're not allowing the change in. The change is to bring balance into your life. It's to help you financially, emotionally, and spiritually. This is a destiny situation. Communication is key. I'm thinking the communication is you. I'm thinking this king is you, and that words need to be said. So communication is important. Does she have a son? Does she have a younger son? If not, then you're right. This is a man in the way. And it might not even be a man in her presence. It could be a man in her mind. It could be a man that broke her heart. It could be a man that tortured her. The club energy is not good energy. So this is fighting, addiction, affliction. Okay, if she doesn't have a son, then this is a man. So if she was hurt very bad in the past, this could be it. But it looks like she has burdens that she needs to solve, because it's too heavy. It's too heavy for her, and never mind too heavy for you. It's going to break her back. It'll break your back. So they're not her burdens. She's taking on burdens that are not hers. And when you do that, it empties your cup. It makes it where you have nothing to give. And the one that you're helping, because you're trying to be kind, it comes from a good place in your heart. You feel you have to take on this burden. What you don't realize is words don't teach, experience teaches. Well, taking on the burden, you're stealing the experience. So they're not learning. So that's why it's a no and a yes. I think it's a timing thing. And this is the perfect example. When you have a bird, set it free. If it's comes back, it's meant to be. Whew, I am so amazed. I get that a lot. Crazy, hey? Just crazy. So I'm gonna just hold all these cards, and I'm gonna let you take a picture of this, because that was your journey. There you go. You guys, this is 10 minutes. Imagine an hour of this. That's what my readings are. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're very uplifting, very life-changing. And we also can do spirit contact on my readings. All right, I got to see who's next. We're having lots of fun over here. What are we doing here? So I got Rose. I got the Mazda. Hold on. I got to go back further. So I did the Mazda. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hey, Jude. Here's one. Miss Bree. I'm not writing this. They just said, don't write this. Was my father there to greet my grandma when she passed? Oh, Miss Bree. Thank you for your patience and for waiting. It's about time that we had a spirit question. I haven't had that in a while. You guys, even though my name says Bonnie B, spiritual psychic medium, I am a medium. I do not do that on this platform. The reason why is our guardian angels and guides are right here. Our loved ones, I have to raise my vibration to go really, really high to connect, and then I come back to talk. And I do not feel safe on this platform to do that because I want to be in a very high vibrational place. And I find this platform can be quite low vibrational. So I just don't do that here. I'm so sorry. But if you are interested in that, go to my website, www.bbfsa.com. Stands for Bonnie B for spiritual advice.com, and book a reading. It brings you right to my booking page, Tidy Cal booking page, and you'll see it separated by Canada, US, UK. Book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're very uplifting and life-changing. Okay. So that was that question. So I'm going to do another TikTok one, but I'll write down the next YouTube one. So Ocean Dream, what a name. Hello. May I know if EJ, angry, sad of the way he treated me on Saturday night? Better be. Okay. So just let me know you're still in the room, Ocean Wave, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, did you pick one, Catherine? If you've been in the room for a long time, retype your question to confirm you're all here. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks for following me. Appreciate it. Oh, Ocean, she's still in the room. Ocean in the house. Okay, Ocean, I'm just going to do a TikTok one, and then you'll be next, my friend. So I'm waiting for Kat. Kat, she pinned one. All right, Kat. Will I be able to retire next year? Make sure Kat's still here. Okay. Kat, are you still in the room? Kat, are you still in the room? Oh, she is. Way to go, Kat. Will I be able to retire next year? How's it going, Kat? Welcome to the room. Thank you for being here. Will you be able to retire next year? Interesting. So I'm shuffling. You see all the cards? Oh, thanks for the heart, me. And this was flipped up on its own. I didn't flip it. It flipped up on its own. So that's a very powerful yes. When it does that, it doesn't come out. Make sure that you go within. You have silence, listen, just be. You get stressed out and you over worry and you overthink and you overanalyze and you want to make sure that you can hear your guides and angels. You need quiet, you need serenity. It's hard for you to break the chains that bind you. You got to rebel against the situation to be successful and shine your light. So you got to break the chains that bind you, and the change scares you. It's like the angels want to bring this change, and it's actually going to bring balance into your life. And believe it or not, it's going to add more finance, more emotional stability, more spiritual security. But you definitely have to break the chains that bind you and listen to your intuition. So calm your fears, calm your mind, and only speak what you want to give life to. So don't go, oh, I'm scared because of the economy. The minute you say that, you're saying, universe, let the economy affect me. You guys, listen. Jesus on the cross, my hair's sticking up. Jesus on the cross, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. What did he mean by that? We don't know how powerful we are. We don't realize that everything we think matters. Everything we think, we invite. Everything we think, we do. So when we're fearing, we're fearing, we're bringing in that timeline. We're bringing in that fear. Anyway, take a picture of that. You got it. And don't bring in the fear. Only communicate that what you want. I'm going to have a happy retirement. Things are going to go really well. I'm definitely going to have enough money. Things are just going to work out for me. Things are going to be good for me. God, I give this to you. God, you take care of this. Yeah. Love it. All right. Ocean waves. What a beautiful name. All right, here we go. Man, you guys are chatty tonight. I love it. Where did Ocean Waves go? I know that she said she's here. There it is. Yes, I'm here. So I'm just going to go with it. Okay, Ocean Waves. EJ, sad, angry of the way he treated me Saturday night. Well, I'll say he better be. I've been in the room 2 hours. Who knew? Catherine. Hi, Phil. I'm doing one more, love. One more. And then if anybody wants more, I'm going to just be on the YouTube for the remainder half hour. So same name. EJ. Was EJ sad, angry of the way he treated me Saturday night? At first, no. At first, he thought it was a joke. At first, he was laughing and he thought it was a joke. But in retrospect, the answer is yes. He did think about it and he's probably going to communicate this. I don't know. He had a different vision of that whole thing in his head. So he thought that that night went like a tree. Well, you thought it went like a bamboo. So you guys are on 2 totally different pages. And you guys, both your perceptions were totally different. So I think he thought he's being funny, where you didn't find it funny at all. Not even a little bit. But yes, he is sad of the way he treated you Saturday night in retrospect. I don't know. Was he drinking? That can sometimes make you not think in a certain way. Let me know. Ocean Waves, let me know what you thought of that. Got it. I'll hop on YouTube if you don't mind to answer mine over there. You bet, for sure, Catherine. But can you pick one more here? I said I'll do one more. And then I'm going to do a quick general for everyone. Mary Lynn, congratulations. You got chosen. Look at that. Will Jesse and I get back together? Will he contact me anytime soon? Contact soon. Mary Lynn. Mary Lynn, let me get into your energy, love. And then everybody in the room, don't worry, I'm going to do a general for everyone there. Yes, he was taking my pain as a joke. but I put up my boundaries and told him I felt disrespected. Yeah, so he heard you, love. He heard you. For me, when my family used to joke, like be sarcastic, there's always truth in it. So it was never fun sarcasm. It was mean sarcasm. So when I was with a person that their family actually did fun sarcasm, I had a hard time with it because I was under the preconceived notion that there's always truth in a joke. But when I finally got to know their family, no, they just like to take the mickey out of each other. There was no animosity, no anger, no meanness. So it took me a while to relax and learn that. It is neat how everybody's so very different. He did apologize. I didn't accept at first and kicked him out of my life. We reconciled on my birthday, but he isn't as communicative. Well, I send you love and light with that one. All right, Marilyn, will Jesse and I get back together? Contact soon. Somebody shifted to a higher vibration. I can hear the frequency change. Will Jesse and I get back together? You're not going to like this answer. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I'll give you a spiel in a sec. I just want to finish this answer. Well, Jesse and I get back together. So I really need to talk to Marilyn. This is not going to be the answer you want, but it's the answer you need, okay? Jesse is not in his heart space. He is not in the vibrational frequency of your heart's desire. You want a man that's going to love you. You want a man that's going to show up for you. You want a man that's going to treat you properly. That is a safe place to put your heart. He is not that. He is in anger, frustration, fighting, drama, trauma. It's addiction, affliction. He's in pain. Hurt people. He is not ready to be where you are. And because of that, the answer is no, you will not get together. But this is a heart, so it's for your highest good. You're not supposed to get together. That is not what the angels want. The angels want this to be done in its totality because it's keeping you from your happiness and your passion. You've already learned from this. You already had a rebirth from this. You've already learned this was in drama. It was drama, trauma. It was not good for you. And you already had the courage to do what you needed to do to get back into alignment. You have this vision of how you want your life to go. You want it to be easy, to be fun, to be light, no drama, no chaos, none of that nonsense. You do want to share your light. You want to share your love, but with the right person. So will he contact you soon? No, and I hope he doesn't. I'm red. You're feeling this. This is healing for you as much as it makes you cry. I send you so much love. I know that you're in pain. And I know it hasn't been easy, but God sees the bigger picture. And he knows your heart's desire. So have faith. Some of God's greatest prayers are unanswered prayers. So if you fast forward yourself in the future where you have this amazing man and you have total love, total security, he sees you, he loves you, it's amazing. You're going to thank God that he never answered that prayer. Love and light to you. All right, I'm just going to do a quick general. And then you guys, for the new people in this room, my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to my guides, my angels, to answer your questions. And if you're lucky enough to be chosen, you'll find I do not rush. I take my time. I got distracted because I want to bawl my eyes out. Janny, I send you so much love. Jenny's one of the regulars. She's part of the Enlightenment tribe, and she just announced that her sister crossed over to the other side today. And she's very sad. It's very difficult. All around you, Jenny. You'll be able to feel her, especially for the next 3 weeks. All around you. She'll show evidence. She'll flick lights. She'll move things. You'll see evidence. Do not worry. Do not worry, my friend. Do not worry. So those that are new here, Jenny, I'm sorry, love. That's all I can say. I send you love. I send you light. I'll say a prayer for you tonight. So those that are new here, I come live every Thursday. It's called Thoughtful Thursday. And you're welcome to type your free yes, no question. I answer with so much more. I only work with the white light, your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. I am done for the night, but I did do one general for everybody today. My what is need not influence my what is becoming. Oh, Jenny. What is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continually regurgitating the story of what is. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, you allow what you are currently living to be jumping off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of what is, then you still jump off, but you jump off into more of the same. Stop being in what is and allow what is becoming. Everybody, I want to thank you. Thank you for being here. I will see you next Thoughtful Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Manifestation Monday is for prayer or manifestation requests, same timeline. God bless you all. Jani, I send you love and I send you light. I'm so sorry that happened today. I know that is raw and real and painful, and it's going to be very difficult. There's no words that I can say that can take the pain away, but know that she is very much alive. She is very much thriving on the other side. She is in alignment to who she is now. There's no pain. There's no anger. There's no agony. There's no jealousy. It's pure positive energy and God's love. So you will feel her and she will love you. All the best to you, Jenny. Good night, everyone. There. I'm still here. Oh, before I go, if you really want your reading, I'm on YouTube. Same thing. Good night, everyone. Okay. Thank you, Jay. We've been together for 4.5 years. I know he didn't mean it, but couldn't control my emotions. Not sure if our relationship will get deeper after that, or we'll start breaking. All right, I want to go back. So Oceans was who I did. Okay, that's the car. Well, you say rebuilt, meaning the engine. Was there a reason for a rebuild on a 7-year-old car? Trusting is very hard for me too. Yeah, I'm working on it as well. I have a super hard time trusting in general. I get that. Front bumper. Saw all repairs and reports an inspection report. Insurance company writes off collision vehicles for very little damage. That's true. So, Sherry Pieces 333, are you still here? If you are, I'll do yours. Will he return? If you're not, I won't. Will we get there, Jude? can't figure out why I have this issue. I think it stems from my upbringing. Miss Amanda, am I on the right path with investigating my sisters? Ooh, please and thank you. Miss Amanda, are you still in the room? That's terrible. What a question. Investigating my sisters. Please and thank you. We got this, Jude. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, BB. Will I reconnect with my family and all be happy together again? Wow, I missed so many, eh? So JG, let me know if you're still in the room. Will I reconnect with my family and be happy together again? I will try to think of something non-spiritual for now. Hi, will the third person between me and A be eliminated soon? Ethan, let me know if you're still in the room. Wow, there's so many questions. Hi. Will the third person between me and A be eliminated soon? That's Miss Amanda. Okay. Are Tyler and I going to get back together? Wow, there's so many. Miss Bree. Are Tyler and I going to get back together? On the right path. Okay, I already got that. Okay, thank you so much. G, Miss Amanda, am I on the right path? Got that. Yeah, I'm glad they said that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, no one treats our friend Ocean like that and gets away with it. Well, the Joker. Hello, ma'am. I'm Longwashri. Will my person, Mahathi, give merit commitment to me? Okay, if I get that far, I'll have to see. I've got so much already. Oh gosh, in this communication. Yes, he was taking my pain as a joke, but I put my boundaries and told him I felt disrespected. Hi, I just wanted to repost my question. Will I reunite with my family and loved one? Yeah, I got that. Perfect. He did apologize. I didn't accept it at first. Kicked him out of my life. We reconciled on December 10th, but we don't come home next. Happy birthday. He feels like a fool and feels badly. Yeah, yes, true. I know he didn't mean it. Thank you so much. That was mature of you to give him another shot. I love how angelic your voice is. Please add me to your list. So sad. I'm sorry, Jenny. Thank you, Jay. We've been together for 4.5 years. I know he didn't mean it, but I couldn't control my emotions. Not sure if our relationship will get deeper after that. You're welcome, Rose. I am here. Ooh, so the 444 is here. So there we go. Oh, that's with your sister. Oh, yeah. And Sherry Pieces is here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm here. Everybody seems to be here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Everybody's here. We're going to start going. Are you ready to rumble? So I'm going to do the lighter one first because that's who was waiting first. So Sherry Pie 33, will he return? Sherry Pie 33, will he return? All right. Will he return? Ooh, this is messy. Sherry Pie, I'm sorry. This is messy. It's involving another woman. So it's not a cut dry situation. It's supposed to be a learning experience for you. And it answered with these two ladies. So it's messy. And you need to learn from it, because do you really want him to return? But he will. Double sixes. This is a soul expansion. So this is definitely a learning experience. It's the book is a learning experience. And the whole point of the learning experience is to unlock the key to what you truly want. So it is what you need, it's what you want. And you definitely want to share your life with somebody. But I don't know if it's them, because it's showing the two ladies. So be careful with that. But know what it is you're meant to learn from it. That's why it's showing this the expansion, the soul expansion. So even if they do, make sure that's what you want. Make sure that's what's for your highest good. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of that, because that's what they answer. Thanks for waiting. There you go. Click, click. Perfect. Okay, the serious one that I want to get to. I don't think I could do all of you. Doorman, I'm not going to be able to get to you today. I'm so sorry. It's just you're too further in the thing, and I'm tired. I've answered way too many people already. So I'm at 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. Yeah, I'm too far. So sorry, guys. Catch me next Thoughtful Thursday, and we can do it then. This one's a deep one. It's a really sad one. Manda 444. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right path with investigating my sisters? I'm not even going to say it, because they'll block me, but I'll answer it. Thanks, guys. It makes me want to cry. I'm sorry that you're having to go through that regarding your sister. What a horrible situation. How difficult that must be. I send you love. I send you light throughout this. It's amazed you, though, the participation that's happened with this. Like, people you thought would show up have not showed up. And people you'd no idea would show up have showed up in the most magnificent ways. So it's been quite eye-opening for you. It's in stuck energy. And they keep answering with people instead of answering. So normally when they answer with the person, they don't want to answer. They're telling me they can't answer. And I'm like, no, of course you can answer. You must answer. And every time I try to dig more, they give another person. So they answered with this man in their heart space. And it showed laughter. So it's not a bad thing. It showed laughter. And then they answered with this older man in their heart space. And they're answering with a dream. Did you have a dream? The lightning bolt is information. And then the lazy card is not doing what needs to be done. So They don't want to answer. They're answering with these two guys. Did you have a dream? Yes, I have very intense dreams. All right, communication is coming through the dreams. Write down your dreams the minute you wake up. Like write them down, or even voice record them. So as soon as you wake up, voice record them. There's this AI dream interpretation. It's amazing. I would highly recommend you use it, and I think it can really help you help answer what you need, because that's all they're giving me. You see me, I'm shuffling. Nothing's coming out. I'll do yours next, Catherine. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of this answer, because that was wild. So here it is. Take a picture of that. All these ones too. There you go. Put those away. Got it? The best of luck to you, love. I send you so much love and light. I'm sorry you're going through this. What an amazing thing. Yeah. Good luck. Love and light. Go within. Write your dreams down. Let me know what you get the answer. So the reason Catherine gets to skip the queue, you guys, is she was with me on the other platform all night, working her butt off. She's one of my moderators, so she pins everybody for me. And because of that, I'm able to do the 2 rooms. If I didn't have her help, I wouldn't be able to do the 2 rooms. So thank you, Catherine. You're beautiful. Yeah. So what's your question? Type it again. Where is it? Will you be able to do me? If not, I understand. My question needs a deeper dive. Men. Just want to know what I need to hear. Catherine, you got a card from my deck I'm creating. This doesn't come out often. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It goes too deep. It goes too deep. All right. It's going into your baby on the other side. It's going into all the emotions, trying to get back into your heart space. Yeah, it's so friggin' deep. You're perched right now. You're not really flying. You're perched. You're contemplating, but you're feeling the divine. So you're feeling the divine energy. You definitely have been through the lessons. You're dealing with all the emotions, the lessons that you've learned, and you're working on your body. So you're getting your body healthier as well. And that's why you're perched at the moment. You're not quite ready to fly yet, but you're contemplating it. You're getting ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. And your mind definitely goes through a lot of different things, but it's unwinding it all. So you definitely are getting ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. There's a loved one on the other side shoveling snow right now. There's a loved one on the other side that is communicating with you, that has caused a lot of the darkness. So they're trying to right the wrong through the darkness here. It's all about getting back into the heart space and being present, feeling. That's what it's all about. Lovely. Anyway, that was heavy. I'll let you take a picture. Got it? Good. All right. I'm going to just do 2 more and I'm out of here. JG was next. Hi, will I reconnect with my family and be happy together again? JG, are you still in the room? JG, are you still in the room? Sawyer, thanks for your sense of humor too. Hi. Maybe heavy, but he's my brother. So JG, hi, will I reconnect with my family and be happy again? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. This is aligned on all timelines. It's aligned to your heart space. It is what it is what you want. The communication with this gentleman, though, will be a little bit harder. There will be a lot more work to do. You'll have to jump through more hoops. So the spade is the shovel in the dirt. So at first, with this man, it's going to be no. So maybe that's your brother. I don't know, but it's no at first. So everybody else will be yes. This one will be no at first, but they are open to communication, and that's the key. So as long as they're open, you've got to persist, and that's how you can shift it. Oh, got it. So take a picture of that. That was your answer. Thank you for waiting. I really appreciate you. Please share me, everybody. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, please. That's all I ask. I give all my time. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. All I ask is that it's free to subscribe. Please get your friends and family. Say subscribe to this woman. She's really nice. She's just trying to grow her page. Help the community. Yeah, it was a man. It was a man. Ethan, hi. Will the third person between me and A be eliminated soon? Yes, that's in the highest space. So it's supposed to be. There's an angel on the other side guiding this one, assisting with this. Now, it's really tough for you because you see potential in people. You will see somebody, see their potential. The problem is you're the outsider. You're locked out. You can lead a horse to water. You cannot force them to drink. What if they don't want to be their potential? What if they just want to, what if they want to be their potential next lifetime? The angels are okay with that. Why aren't you? So they want you to work on that. I will join you on TikTok too and follow there too. Thank you. Just so you know, JG, TikTok has way more people. So if you want to get your question answered, it's better here because there's less people. So, and YouTube actually takes precedence over TikTok. So, yeah. Miss Bree, are Taylor and I going to get back together? They're saying no, but there's communication that has to happen. So it's really important. Thank you, as always. You're truly amazing. Yeah, thank you. So Miss Bree is saying no, but then a yes. So no, because there's communication that has to answer, and then it can change into a yes. But the spade is the shovel in the dirt. So there's work that needs to be done if that's the case. It won't be easy peasy. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Ethan, yeah, I think I'm done. We did it all. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting my page, and please share me with the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Love and light to all of you. I will see you next Thursday for Thoughtful Thursday, or you can check out my Manifestation Monday. Every Monday I do prayer requests or manifestation requests. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much. Good night.